This is a very important video which explains the vision and strategy and what are our mutual goals and what is our mission. The only way this project can become successful if it becomes our mutual project. Our goal is to work as a team and support people which are living in fear. And instead of that, our goal is to give them the hope to live in a better future. In order to prepare this festival in time, we have to start with this campaign right now. I had a short period of time to record this, so I took my phone, and I apologize for poor audio and video quality, and also for my English. As you can see, I also broke my hand, so it's easier to explain all this in the video than writing long descriptions on the Kickstarter page. So another reason why I think this should be a big collaborative project where I'm inviting everybody to participate, the people that are for peace and for respect, is because I think if we prove that we can do something like this in the region, which is very challenging, then I think we can do this anywhere else. But like people have been experiencing here in this country, listening bad news for a couple of years, and in my country that has been happening for, since I remember I was a child. So maybe at this point you can better understand what we're going through and try to help us and the people of this beautiful planet Earth come together and support the people which live there and which are going through the hard times. So I will present the plan right now, and everything is based on the spirit of collaboration. Some people inspired me, and my goal is to inspire others. I have some great collaborators, and I will talk shortly about some of them. Somebody who is really important for this festival, that's Rob Gowler. He is a cinematographer who worked for National Geographic show Life Below Zero, and he even won an Emmy Award for that. His role is crucial. He's going to be sharing his expertise and knowledge with us. He will be also supporting us during the preparation of this festival and even during the festival. The goal is to create a video tutorial, and he will be sharing his experience from the field, meaning from the mountains and snow, how to live in these conditions, and what's important for us to know, what we need to bring there with us to feel safe and cozy and warm. Besides the love and support and the teamwork, we really need expertise from Rob. And all we can say, Rob, thank you very much, and you're a huge inspiration for all of us, and we really need you. So our next collaborators would be speed riders and paragliders, and I'm very proud of this team. These guys are very talented, and they will be performing for us in the sky. There will be sky dancers, and I'm sure you will enjoy this part of the festival. They have big hearts, and they have something else big. Big wings. Yes, big wings. We mentioned fear before. These guys will help us to break through the fear. Why? Because they're fearless, and they will encourage us to be fearless. So the next would be our snowboard and ski competition team. One of the most important things is that this team already has experience, and these guys are not here just to inspire us. They're actually setting the great example, that something like this is already possible, that we can cooperate, we can work as a team, because friends of mine from Pristina worked and organized this competition with other team members from Serbia, which had experience working for Olympic Games, from Croatia, all other countries from ex-Yugoslavia. So I think that this is not just the best example, but this is already proof that not this could be happening, but it's already happening. My goal here is just to elevate this story and show with the rest of the world what we can do together as a team. Our goal would be to raise donations and bring 30 disadvantaged kids from the territory of ex-Yugoslavia, 14 and younger, and we would be very proud to welcome these kids to be the part of our festival, to spend time with us on the snow. They would have a free snowboard and ski lessons, and also if you raise enough donations, they would have a free music lessons and also free music instruments. Ice and snow sculptures. This will be also a very important part of our festival, and besides experts which will bring their knowledge to our mountain, we will also have some great artists, sculptors which inspired me with their work, but we're also inviting other artists which have their own ideas for these sculptures. So let's come together and create something interesting. Benjamin from DubFX, and this guy really inspired me big time. And what's really great about Benjamin is that he's a great collaborator, and very often he plays with other musicians. So our goal is to have him on our festival for 5 days, where many young talented artists will have a chance to play with him. I have also to say that I'm very inspired by Ben's lyrics. They're very powerful, and all I can say to Ben and everybody else is don't give up. So while I was working on the animations, you saw the heart as the main symbol, and besides meaning of love, it has a huge symbol of connections. So I do know that there are a lot of initiatives which are trying to and have the same goal, but what I think would be great about this project is we're actually, all of us as different hearts. Like I'm one heart, there are different initiatives that are hearts somewhere isolated. I think the point is that we connect, and that's something what could make us more powerful, that we connect all from the different sides. So that's why I'm inviting all these different initiatives to invest and then come as a team. Just bring a couple of your members or leaders to come and be part of this festival. One of the things again is that there's a problem is a lot of these initiatives come from outside, and then things happen but they somehow dissipate. I think what's interesting about this project is that actually people from the mountain that will live there, and I'm one of them, no matter that I'm an American citizen right now, but I'm somebody whose heart is from there and it'll always be there. So I think this project will be powerful, has a potential because it's coming from the people that live there, but looking from the support from around the world. So you should definitely know a little bit more about my history, and knowing that I'm actually somebody who grew up on this beautiful mountain, and after the unfortunate war which happened in Kosovo, after the war I worked for peacekeeping forces, and in 2003, I think, I had opportunity to work on the project where we brought a generator to this mountain. I think it was 2003. So yeah, after the war, Kosovo didn't have electricity pretty much all the time, or at least where I lived. In the winter, we had like 1 or 2 hours a day, or sometimes not at all. But however, I was part of the team where we were able to help the ski resort, and we brought a generator, and that's how the ski resort started working again. And I had a chance to meet and know everybody on this mountain. And later on, as I mentioned, we had the teams that were from Pristina that were also organizing this competitions, and the owners of the ski resort, directors of ski associations. I got to know all of them, and that's how we were able to manage and coordinate this and get all authorizations for this. So we're able to close this resort for 7 days. And I think they're also excited. They're hoping that this project will work. They're already preparing. They're making sure ski lifts are working. And I think this is, again, a great opportunity where we can show as an example that different nationalities from different municipalities and cities work together. And if we set and show this example that we can work together, this would be an amazing opportunity for all of us. So now, since you heard a little bit more about me and how I was able to get these different authorities to get permissions for this resort, it would be important to know why this would be a great place to have a festival like this. And you were able to see in my animations that I mentioned hospitality, and that's one of the greatest values of people from Balkans. And you have to just try food from here. A lot of people that tried already know, but if you didn't, this is a great chance. So we'll have 3 hot meals a day, and this will be easy to organize, trust me. It will take a couple of weeks, not months. When it comes to winter camping, again, people here take care about guests. So we'll have people that live on these mountains, live on the very extreme conditions, way worse than what we'll be expecting in the end of February. Then it will be cold, but just enough that we have snow. So these people that lived in the mountains will able to take care of us and help. If we raise a flag and say we're cold, they'll be able to help us and bring us in the tents where we will have heaters, and we'll have also different plans. If somebody really gets cold, we'll have rooms for them. But overall, again, it's spirit of sharing and hospitality, and whoever comes here will be able to see what people from ex-Yugoslavia really have deep in their heart, and that's hospitality and warmth. The main mission of this project is to give the hope to the people which live on the different sides of the borders. While watching the main video, you're able to see these cute little characters which appear like they're drowning in the water. But our main message was that we just want some space in the media. We're listening to the bad news all the time. And our goal is to bring these brave people from ex-Yugoslavia and all around the world and share good news. Something interesting, something creative, something that will inspire and give a hope to the people which live on the different sides of the borders. So one of the most important things for us is to understand that our mission and our goals have nothing to do with the borders. and you were able to see our flag. It's a completely abstract visualization, similar to what ex-Yugoslavia looked like somehow, but the goal is for us to connect people from the different sides of the borders, no matter where they are. If somebody else has a mission to divide and make borders, our goal is to connect people from the different sides of the borders. This project and the festival by itself has a lot of challenges, and by setting up the strategy we had to have in mind many different things. One of the most important thing is that we wanted to take care about this mountain. This mountain is endangered, and this is the time where we need to come together and try to respect it, and as a team help it, not just right now but also in the future. So this is the main reason why we decided to close this festival, so that we can set an example how we can protect and keep this mountain clean. All participants will be obligated to take care of it, but even besides that, we'll be having people which will be making sure if we leave any trace that they clean all together with us. Another reason why this will be closed festival is because we do not want to have people to wait in the long lines in the ski lifts, and we also want to make sure that the safety is on the highest level, because we'll be having people that will be flying, we'll be having people that will be skiing, snowboarding. So we, again, as a team, have to take care of each other and make sure that this is going to be a safe place to ride and fly. So I think it's quite obvious that so far I spent a significant effort on this video and campaign and trying to get people together. I have to say that I'm extremely grateful to all people that joined and believed into this vision. So our goal is to convince and inspire you to become a part of this project. Because if we unite, we can melt the borders together. So when I say that this is our project, also I'm hoping to inspire you to take some action. So you can simply just go to our Kickstarter page and support our campaign, or there are many other ways you can help. You can share this with your friends, with your neighbors. You can also share on the social media. There are also a lot of friends that you might know that like camping or adventures, so send this over to them. We're trying to get as many people from ex-Yugoslavia and also all around the globe, because these people have to be brave and be ready to camp in the winter, and this would be a huge support. And we will give our best. We have 2 months, but even if this campaign doesn't get successful, we shouldn't be discouraged. We should keep working on this as a team, because I can tell you, as I started working on this like 4 or 5 months ago, it's just a group of people is growing and growing up. So we should just keep fighting for the right to live for freedom, for the right to turn on the TVs and hear the good news, and we should just not give up. Thank you.